Very good morning to everyone. This is Ajit Kumar Roy from Advanced Spoken English Institute. In the series of tenses training, today I am going to teach you the simple past tense. Already you have completed the training of simple present tense, present continuous tense and present perfect tense. So now we are going to start with the simple past tense training. It is very important and I am discussing with you all the important tenses. Since this is spoken English training, so we are not discussing each and every tenses, but the important one where the students often make mistakes. With my experience of 16 years now in Advanced Spoken English Institute as a trainer, I understand what are the basic problems of the students, where they are lacking. So that is the reason we are giving you a specific tenses and we are targeting on the mistakes that you do oftenly, and then I am giving you the training on those tenses, right? So today we are going to focus on the simple past tense. Now first of all we start with the definition of the simple past tense. It is used for any action happened at the specific time in past. Okay. So here you also understand the word specific time is mentioned over here. The specific time means, like you can say yesterday, last day, previous day, few days back. Okay, so these are the indicators. These are the indicators of the simple past tense. The difference is that in the present perfect tense, that was the recently completed action, and simple past tense is an action which completed at a specific time in the past, right? And the rule is that you have to use the second form of verb. You have to use D, ed, t. Suppose the verb is play, so you will use played. If the verb is go, you use went. If the verb is sleep, you slept. So these are the things that you have to use over here. These are the things you have to use. You have to use played, slept. When you make a sentence, the past form of the verb is used over here, the past form, okay? And if you do any kind of be form, then you have to use was and were also, you can use. So this is for the action, but if you want to know about the be form or do form, like anything that you use to say in the present tense I am, so that will become I was. They are will become they were in the past tense, right? So here I am going to give you can say I was, this is also past, we were, this is also past, right? So this is called the stative be form. Okay, so be will become was, be means am is are, in the past tense it will become was or were. So often you get confused with be form and do form. So I'll make it very clear for you that when you are not discussing about any action, then you can use was over there, because that is not the action you are doing. Only when you are doing continuous tense, then you use was plus verb plus ing. But in the simple past tense, don't get confused and don't use was with any action. Many students, they make mistake by saying they was play cricket, they say. Or they use two times, they use past form, they say they was played, then they say they were went. So what they have the mentality that they think that because of the lack of good training, they get confused. In the school they have already learned that past tense means was also, and the verb also you have to change the past tense. No, that's not right. You are not going to use two times, you are not going to use the past rule. Okay. Either you'll use was for stative verb or you'll use past tense verb form. Okay. I'll explain you with some examples now. Try to understand with the example sentences, then you'll understand it clearly. This is the be form example. Be in the past become was. Okay, right? So am is becoming was over here, right? Right? And are is becoming were over here for plural, and this is for singular, right? So if you make a sentence over here, if you make any sentence in affirmative sentence, affirmative, then simple you can say I was in class yesterday. Okay, I was in class. So this is a stative verb. You are showing your present, your state that I was in class. But if you want to ask someone, then you say were you in class yesterday? This is a question. Were you? Were you? Why were? Because with I you use was, but with you use were. Were you in class yesterday? A negative answer, that is interrogative. A negative. I was not in class yesterday. So this is called the be form of the verb, and I'll tell you the next one, that is do form. So do will become did. Do will become did in the past tense, right? So if you want to make a sentence over here in affirmative, so do means any action. Do means any action. So you can say I went to Delhi last month. Okay? But if you want to ask question from someone else, that means you do interrogative. Then you say with did. Always remember, in past tense the question word is did. You have to use did. Did you go to Delhi last month? So here one thing you have to notice over here, that when you are using the question form, then this verb will be go. This is went, but this is go. Why? Because you have used did over here, right? So whenever you use did, the next verb should be in the present form. That is the rule. You should not use two times did you went. That is wrong English. Did you go? That is the right English, right? And the negative answer will be I didn't go to Delhi last month. Definitely you can give short answer also, no I didn't also is right. But for your training purpose, I am giving you the full answer, full pattern, so you understand each and everything about the simple past tense. The most important thing is that you should know the past form of the verb. Do, did, done. Go, went, gone. Sleep, slept, slept. So you have to know the form, present form, past form and past participle form. So if you know the past form of the verb, if you know, then definitely you'll be able to make sentences. I have cleared your doubt. Whatever the doubts you had about the simple past tense is already clear. I've already explained you. First of all, it is the action which has a specific time, completed action, specific time. You use the past form of the verb, was you can use, were you can use, and if you want to use an action, then you can use D, ed, t, like play will become played, eat will become ate, sleep will become slept, and this is the sentence structure. Be form is a different form and do form is a different form. So when you are making a be form sentence, like I was in class yesterday, if you want to ask someone, were you in class yesterday? Negative, I wasn't in class yesterday. And if you want to do the action, then you say, I went to Delhi last month. Then did you go to Delhi last month? And I didn't go to Delhi last month, right? So you are going to choose any verb and try to practice in your house and with your partner, and definitely will help you to improve your English. I've also cleared your doubt regarding the confusion that you have. Always you use was plus the verb past tense also, like I was went to Delhi. People say that that's a wrong. It is, don't say I was went to. Simple I went to Delhi. Was is different thing and went is different thing, right? The form is different. Only when you're using past continuous tense, that I'll give you the training in the next class, then you can use was plus verb plus ing, but not in simple past tense. Simple past tense, straight away use the past form of the verb and complete your sentence, right? So this is about the simple past training. Just go through this video and practice it in your house regularly, and always share your comments and feedback with me so that I can give you and download many videos like this kind, so that you can understand the tense of the training, right? So if you like this video, please share, and you can also log into our website, the Google My Business website, where you can find all our details of our institute, and you can register for the online classes. The form already, it will be uploaded down in the description box, and you can just fill up the form. I'll get the details and we can start with your online classes. Alright. And one more thing, when you take the online classes, the students will also get the training in Hindi and Bengali. I'll be translating everything in Hindi and Bengali and explaining you in a detailed way. So that's all about the simple past tense training. Thank you very much for your time. Have a good day.